Wow, so you heard Dan and Shay performing from the ground up. That song made so many people text in to tell us about the tears that were streaming down their cheeks.
I hope they were happy tears, good tears.
Like, it was so terrible.
One lady said her ovaries were crying.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. Is that a compliment?
That's not even legal here.
We'll take it. Yeah. We'll take it.
We even had our French intern outside. He said that he's not ready for this kind of emotion. He can't handle it.
Yeah, they don't have emotion like that in France.
Can't handle the truth.
Well, Dan and Shay, it's been, I guess, about a year since you were here last.
Yeah,
and I'm sure it's been a very eventful time for you. You've been out on the road. I mean, you've been traveling around with people like Darius Rucker and... I mean, who have you been on the road with? Some big, huge shows.
Man, it's crazy. We did a couple runs with Blake Shelton and Hunter Hayes, and now we're out with Darius. And we got to do our own little bit of headlining in the past year, which has been insane. And it's crazy to headline on one album because you only got like 40 minutes of music to play. So we played about 32 covers. We're covering like Def Leppard, Guns N' Roses, Taylor Swift, the whole deal.
And no offense to your music, but I'm sure people go nuts over the covers. I mean, they're like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was.
Ed
It was a lot of
Sheeran,
fun.
Thinking Out Loud. I mean, it was wild.
Talk about crying ovaries. That'll do it.
Yeah, totally.
Shays were
Thinking out
crying every
loud.
night. When we
Every
played that.
single night.
So when you have a song like From the Ground Up that gets so much attention from especially people who are about to get married, they're like, we gotta have this song at our wedding, man. I mean, it obviously tells a story about the story of the song. I mean, what is it about the song, in your opinion, that gets that emotion going?
I think it's the honesty of the song. It's such a personal song to us, and we did write that about our grandparents. And I think as a songwriter, when you write something that really is just honest, I think people can feel that through the song. And a lot of time, songs are kind of a living thing. You know what I mean? They kind of take on their life of their own. And I think whenever it's a true, honest story, people can relate to it. And I don't know what it is about this song. It's simple. It's a simple story of love, but I think people are ready for that. Instead of, a lot of times there's a lot of songs about, going out and hooking up and whatever, and those songs are, really fun or whatever, but I think people are ready for a true love song, a simple love song. So that's what this is, and, it's a 6/8 ballad, and it's perfect to dance to for a wedding song. So
It's a what ballad?
It's a 6/8 ballad.
He's getting all musical on us at 8 in the morning.
What is a 6/8?
I said that like you'd like a 6/8 ballad. Okay,
well, hold on.
It's a waltz.
Before you answer,
That's what it is.
It's a waltz, so it's in three. One,
Yes.
two,
Yeah,
three,
exactly.
one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you guys know what a 6/8
No.
ballad?
You learn something new every day.
Name my rap group, 6/8 ballad.
I said it like I really knew what it was. I don't know what it means. I've just heard him say it a bunch. But like learn the terms.
You're talking about the song about your grandparents,
Yeah.
who were from a time and a place that so unfamiliar to us, where in this day and age, when you meet someone, it is either just for a hookup or if you get married to them. It's not expected to last in a lot of cases.
Yeah.
But this is a song about people who were married for how long? 65 years?
65 years, man. It's crazy. We actually we wrote that song, and 65 years was an estimate, a bit of an estimate, and we were putting something together whenever we put the song out. And I had my mom send me a picture of my grandparents on their wedding day, and I was like, just by chance, what year was this picture taken? Exactly 65 years from when we wrote the song. It was 1950. It was insane. So I was like,
sweet.
it's meant to be. I was crying a little bit. The whole thing. It was a whole
That's
thing.
nuts. Just for one thing, it was crazy that both of our grandparents were together for 65 years, and that just happened to be the number. It was nuts.
Can you imagine being with someone for 65 years?
Wow.
She
I'm
had
talking
that
about
look on her face. She's like,
65
I cannot not.
minutes. 65 minutes seems to be pushing it.
It's tough, man.
But I mean, what a great song. But
Thank you,
anyway,
man.
the response was nuts.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, people, I'm crying on the way to work. I mean, so when you, and we were talking about this a second ago, when you were out in the studio or wherever that room is.
We were
You're talking,
outside, actually.
When a song of yours resonates with either a new fan or a fan that's been with you for a while, I mean, what is that feeling for you? What is that recycled, like back to you kind of feeling you get?
It's a crazy feeling, as songwriters, it goes back to that moment of being in the room, writing the song, and, you're thinking through all these lyrics, and, you're pouring your heart out, and it's kind of crazy to go from that to recording the song, and then to hearing it on the radio, and then hearing fans sing back the words, and respond to it. It's a kind of a full circle moment. It's kind of crazy. And for us, especially with this song, it's a vulnerable moment whenever you release a song like From the Ground Up, because it's a vulnerable song, it's true. And so that was pretty crazy when we put that out. And we're like, I hope people like it. If they don't like it, it's, that's going to hurt a little bit more. So I don't know. It's been crazy for us to, see the response on a song like this. It feels really good.
It's cool to see guys reacting to this one too. It's like we've put out up-tempo rockin', summertime songs. Guys, bob their head a little bit to it. When this one comes on at the live show, it's like guys like swaying back and forth with their beer, just like arm in arm around their buddy. It's ridiculous. It's awesome. We love it, man. It's great.
So tonight, The Bachelorette.
Yes, sir.
You don't watch The Bachelorette.
Of course we do.
Dude, I'll tell you what. The Bachelorette, we've done some cool stuff in the past few years, and when we posted that we were going to be on The Bachelorette, I've never had my personal Facebook page blow up more than that. Like, guys from high school, girls, dude, you're going to be on The Dude, can I, meet JoJo? It's insane.
It's just cool that it's all about true love, That's going to be terrible. People are going to hear that and be like, everyone starts laughing like, yeah. No, I'm sure that it's great.
It's as legit as love can be. All right, so from the ground up, of course, this is the wedding song of the year, and maybe next year. And Obsessed, the album you need to have in your collection. It's available right now, and you're going out on the road. I mean, you're going to be in Albuquerque tomorrow night, so I got to get you to a plane.
Let's go.
Dan and Shay.
Yeah. Good to see you.